Okay, so I wanted to do a preview for what I'm hoping to do in the next year. Well, as you know, for Why Apologetics, I'm trying to release a collection of apologetics talks that we did with Roscoe Christie at UAH and to release them as seasons. And so I'm trying to do that about every other month or so. It takes a while to take the raw footage that we recorded years ago and put it into presentable form and upload it to YouTube. And I'm adding some bonus material to update it a little bit or cover topics that are related to it that we didn't get to back then or stuff I've learned since then. So that's coming from Why Apologetics for Disciples Follow Jesus. Man, I've got a lot of things on the front and back burners on that. My heart is really to focus on discipleship and Christian education, but at the same time, I've come to realize that like the ministries that God has really pulled my heart towards have been apologetics, which is defending the faith, and I think really the motive behind that is one, I find it really neat to see all the evidences for Christianity, but two, I see a lot of people walking away from the faith because of bad reasons, for misunderstanding what Christianity is about or being told a lie about something about God or the Bible or Christianity and rejecting Christianity based on that false premise. And so helping people just draw near to God and glorify Him and know who He is a big part of my ministry, which I think is why discipleship has been also tugging on my heartstrings, because I feel like, no offense to church leaders out there, but the church as a whole has failed miserably at discipleship. And that's a pretty bold statement, but my hope in coming months is to basically build a case of why discipleship isn't working and offer some suggestions on what can help it work. And so I'm actually launching a new project this fall that helps raise the need for rethinking discipleship and recharting the course on that. Along the line of why people reject Christianity is abusive church environments or unhealthy church environments. I've been in a few churches like that, and I know friends that have as well. But I've come to realize that maybe God's helping me have these experiences so that I can more broadly help others. So I'm trying to paint a picture, practically speaking, of what the church is supposed to be about and how it can have safeguards and accountability to prevent people from having these bad church experiences and letting them really help churches be healthier, because it's a lot of things that just shouldn't be, but people don't know better. They just think it's part of it, part of the deal, and they go along with it. I'm gonna dab a little bit in that and see where that leads. But be in prayer for me. Those are all things I'm hoping to do this year. Our real hope for 2020 is to get to a good stopping point on projects I just mentioned and spend the year with Jesus. Go through the Gospels, go through books on the life of Jesus, and really just produce a lot of videos and blogs based off that. So that's my hope for 2021 and what I've been working on so far. If you would pray for me and be sure to subscribe as I get this content out there.